Hello and welcome into the video for this Piaggio X7. It's a 250cc, 248cc, same engine as what goes in the Vespa GTS, I believe, or similar. It's a pretty bulletproof engine, I think, I've been told. This bike's done 43,500 kilometers, which is, I think, approximately about 25,000 miles. It's only got two owners on the logbook, and basically it's not a bad bit of kit. It rattles along pretty rapidly. You need obviously an A2 license, can't be ridden on a CVT, so you need to consider that. It's pretty important. It's showing its age, obviously 11 years old on a 2009 registration, so it's been about, there's only one set of keys for it, but it starts well. The battery's good. I've made a few modifications. I've fitted a little sort of 12 volt twin 12 volt power supply with a USB, and you just pop that off and pop it on the crocodile clips, and you can use your air pump and your phone charger, that sort of thing. I'll be keeping that because that's dead handy for me. She starts well. Unfortunately, the exhaust is blowing from the manifold, which is a bit of a faff, to be honest with you, but it's a little bit fumey if you're sat in traffic. It's normally best just to press the off switch and then start her up. But on a run, it's absolutely fine. Gives everybody a little bit of notice. The brakes don't drag at all. They're all good. Calipers float nicely, front and rear. Headlights are asymmetrical, so that one comes on when your headlights on main beam, your indicators and all the rest of it. The MOT is a little bit short, but it wasn't done that long ago, actually. Well, in time wise, it was last year practically, August, but it's only done about 500 kilometers since then. Right, I fitted a belt and checked the rollers. They were all right, so it's had a new belt recently. It's got a nice big box on the back, dead big box. It's about 50 litres near enough, I think, 52 litres. All the horn works, the indicators, the doesn't overheat, brakes are good, mirrors are cracking, they're nice and stable, lovely big front screen for good weather protection. And I basically did a little bit of homework. I wanted a sort of a midi maxi scooter as it was. I didn't want anything too big because you lose the agility, but so it's bigger than your average sort of Yamaha Viti, but it's not quite as big as a Honda S-Wing or anything along those lines, Bergmans and stuff like that. So it's quite agile, and you're sat a little bit upright. I just caught my shoe on the seat a couple of times and just perforated the seat. After that, it was perfect, but just put a little slice in the seat in a couple of occasions there, but nothing to worry about. The bodywork's in pretty good order. A few scuffs down here. Front tyre's good. I've done some pads not that long ago. They're going to be half all right at least. I think the rears are fine, so braking's good, just showing corrosion really, with the age, you know, and being outside. That's from where I needed to, that bolt was seized in there, so I had to break that off really to get the mudguard, the tyre out of the mudguard, but it doesn't affect, it doesn't drag on the tyre or anything like that. The only main thing is the exhaust blowing really. It's just a bit irritating. I use it around town, and it's just that little bit too fumey really. So good trip to the shops and back, fine, no problem. But after that, we're okay. The front tyre deflates over about 3 days down to about 5 psi, but you just have to connect your pump up to it, and that's why I fitted the 12 volt power supply. I also fitted a side stand as well, which is dead handy. Saves you having to pop it up onto the main stand all the time. The belt cover case is relatively tatty, been painted manually at some point. So there it is, Piaggio X7 250. Nice strong engine, good weather protection, not too bad on the miles. My Honda S-Wing has done 57,000 miles now, and so this being only 25,000 miles is not that bad, and my Honda's a 125. Okay, so there we are. That'll do for that, I think. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.